You too. We got the moment stepdad realizes he's going to prison forever. Some crazy shit, man. Hit that like button, subscribe button, let's get into it.
You said, come on, we'll be real quick.
That's spicy.
Look, I've been doing this a long time. To know that this girl's not telling a lie.
Since she was 4, I made a mistake for 8 years.
What? Nigga, was he like touching her?
I'm sorry for doing this to my brother. It started last year.
What was he doing?
It comes out.
No.
My life for what? Just to get
It's just like
pleasure?
Please don't, nigga, please don't tell me he was doing what I think he was doing to that kid and these officers are hugging him, bro. Don't tell me these officers are comforting him after doing, hey, and one more thing, bro. Before this video even start, it's been a lot of niggas in my chat or in my comment section. Yo, you talking too much, bro. You annoying. Nigga, it's a reaction channel, my nigga. What the fuck? Like, is what I do. I react to the video, bro. If you, nigga, and you dumbass niggas, bro. You dumbass niggas who be saying that shit, guess what? I put the fucking original link to the video in my description of every fucking video I react to, bro. Every video. But you lazy ass, bitch ass, punk ass niggas would rather fucking comment some negative shit and then fucking then transfer that energy to fucking look for that video. Fucking lazy pieces of shit.
April 12th, 2022. Clay County deputies in Florida were called to a home after a 12-year-old girl came forward in tears, telling her mother about inappropriate contact that had happened earlier that day, and that it wasn't the first time. When investigators came, she explained that the behavior had been happening for a long time, more times than she could remember, and that she finally behavior had been happening for a long time.
Get your grammar right, bro. It's supposed to be 2 O's, 2 T-O-O.
Time, more times than she could remember,
Y'all niggas be calling me
and that
stupid.
she finally spoke up because she was tired of it and wanted it to stop.
I feel bad.
To their
That's
horror,
sad, man.
the man she identified was 49-year-old Paul Mauricio, an 8-year patrol deputy with the Clay County Sheriff's Office, and a 20-year
it be cops doing this shit? This how you know the world fucked up,
Navy
bro.
veteran, and her stepdad. Mauricio was brought in for questioning and initially denied everything, claiming the girl was simply angry with him. But as the interview went on, his story began to crack, and inside the interrogation room, Mauricio would begin revealing the horrific truth behind what he had been hiding.
So, tell me a little bit about what you've been going through.
The
Is he
20-year-old
actually a
Maurice
cop?
stopped.
No way.
To their horror,
Is he a cop or is he a former cop,
man
bro?
she identified was 49-year-old Paul Mauricio,
Nigga,
an
and this how you know the world cooked, bro.
8-year patrol deputy with the Clay County Sheriff's Office.
8-year patrol deputy touching up on his own stepdaughter, bro. 8-year patrol cop. He an 8-year officer touching up on his own stepdaughter, bro. This world is cooked, chat. These niggas who supposed to protect us, and he over here harming his own
But as
stepdaughter.
the interview
or not
went
harming, but touching up on his own stepdaughter, dude. Like his name Jeffrey Epstein or some shit.
His story began to crack, and inside the interrogation room, Mauricio would begin revealing the horrific truth behind what he had been hiding.
Like, it's sad how niggas who have that much authority and power are like fucking doing shit like this.
So, tell me a little bit about what you've been going through.
And they put him in this kitty ass room. Nigga, put him in a real investigation interrogation room, dude. They put him in this room like he's special needs or something. Got all these kids books and shit. Got the rug on the ground. Nigga, you would think this the same room that them little kids and special needs people be going into, y'all.
I know this has got to be a lot kind of color in this.
As far as the whole situation,
Yeah.
I feel like it just came out of nowhere. It's completely like unseen. Like, didn't even see this coming, like, at all. But, I mean, she woke me up this morning. I was in bed. I just gotta go pee, and she walked in the bedroom. I was like, "Hey, don't come in." So me and my wife were sleeping in the buff because our door is broken now, so all the kids, they barge in all the time. She's like, "I don't feel good. I got a sore throat. Like, my stomach hurts." I was like, "Really?" Because she did the same thing last week. She didn't want to go to afternoon rocks because some situation with some girls.
Let me turn it up for y'all.
Or whatever.
Hey, and I told y'all, chat. If y'all looked closely, I found a way to blend chat in with the thing,
So
with
like,
the video for y'all YouTube niggas to see.
Sure, that's the only reason you don't want to go to schools, or are you being bullied or anything? Is there something else going on? No, I don't think so. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna breakfast, take him to daycare, and go back to bed, whatever. I left, came back. 9 o'clock, she's still sleeping. Woke her up. I was like, hey, what do you want for breakfast? She's like, bagel. I got her cinnamon bagels. She grabbed the toast, she put it in there. She grabbed the Philadelphia cream cheese out of her fridge. She said, can you open this for me? I opened it up for her. She spread her thing on there, and then we sat down. I had a cup of coffee, and we sat down and watched Let's Make a Deal first. And then we watched The Price is Right. And then I got up to do our taxes, so I grabbed her computer, which was slow, so I ended up putting that away, grabbed my work computer, and I did it on there.
Why didn't he just do his work?
And by the time I got
Why didn't he just do it on his work computer instead at
something,
first?
and I did it on there. And then by the time I got done, it was like 1 something. So I was like, I'm going to take a nap. She goes, I knew it. We were old people always taking naps. So, it's like, so I slept till about 4. Got up at 4, went back to daycare, picked up my son, came back. Away. She goes, when she got home, I literally pulled up as she was getting home. Like, the dinner ready, the hot dogs and hamburgers, I'm starving. Like, babe, I literally just got here. I'm like, I literally just pulled up. Their son's in the backyard catching lizards, so.
Paul walked them through his day, leading up to when the 12-year-old girl came forward to her mom. He was trying to set an idea in the detectives' minds that this whole outburst happened because of something bad happening at school. But the detectives let him speak, as he was just digging himself a bigger hole.
Sat down. I was like, oh, because I want to go to bed. Like, you go close the garage, whatever.
Bro, what's crazy is this nigga has his own wife, bro. This nigga has his own wife, and he still rather touch up on a 12-year-old girl, bro. This is why I'll never be able to understand people like this, bro. Nigga, you have your own thing you can touch up on, my nigga. You rather touch up on somebody and it's illegal? And not to mention she's a fucking 12-year-old kid. Nigga, come on, dude.
Outside, I heard crying.
Like, I'm not gonna say you have a wife for a reason, but nigga, like, the fuck, nigga, if you got some temptations, my nigga, if you feeling horny, nigga, then go take it out on your wife, bro. You ain't supposed to do it with no 12-year-old girl. You know you fucked up for that.
Because I want to go to bed, like, you go close the garage, whatever. When I came back from outside, I heard crying. And at first, I was like, are you okay? And she was in there, she was in bed. I was like, what's going on? I was like, alright, so I went back, sat down, and then it was dropped in my lap.
Why do you think she would say something?
I was like, alright, so I went back, sat down, and then it was dropped in my lap.
Why do you think she would say something like that?
Well, there's a couple of reasons, I think. One, we just found out on Monday that she and this boy that she had dated at the beginning of the school year.
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
The initial gang, like, she, that was her crush, her love. Like, she was in love with this kid. He basically.
So you mean tell me the reason your stepdaughter is the reason your stepdaughter is accusing you of touching her is because she broke up with her boyfriend? Nigga, if anything, wouldn't she be accusing her fucking boyfriend who broke up with her of touching her?
Crushed her. You know, told her, like, whatever, talked to her. She came home crying when they did balling. And what happened? And she told us, we were like, and I told her, I was like, you don't really have boyfriends. Like, that's cool, crush stuff. So, and then we checked her through her phone because she was waking up tired every morning for some reason. Why she was tired? She was tired. Found she'd been texting him like 2 o'clock in the morning, back and forth stuff, and we were right into her. When she came home from school the next day, to see if she'd, catch her in a lie and see if she'd come clean. She was like, no, nothing. Well, who's this? Oh, that's somebody, some girl that was like, all your other friends have names, but this person doesn't. Like, what's going on? Grilling. Finally, she's like, yeah. It's like, blah, blah, blah. Like, your phone. You lost your phone purchase for about a month or however long it was.
Hey, nigga, that's regular shit, bro. What you gonna take your daughter's phone away, my nigga? Cause she trying to save a relationship? Come on, dude.
Just like
that's regular 12-year-old teenager shit, my
detectives
nigga.
had suspected from the beginning. Paul leaned into the story that this all started with.
Now, if anything, it's on the fucking father, bro. For the father guy, be like, hey, bro, don't trip over this, nigga. like you supposed to give her lessons. You're not supposed to like go directly into taking her phone away, bro. That's supposed to be step number 5, not step number 1.
Some boy at school, and that after she was punished for her behavior, she falsely accused him of abuse out of anger. It's a classic script many abusive guardians fall back on, but in cases like this, it's rarely ever the truth.
You know, she's like, I'm calling the cops. She's saying this. I'm like, you're 100% right fault because they need to investigate. And I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, I have nothing to hide.
So what do you think is the big reasoning? I mean, you said she had some bullying at school and stuff like that. Why do you think that the meeting the boy at school is what kind
because once we told her that, like, her whole face, everything just changed. Like it went like.
Now, what did she actually allege from the last night?
With the.
She said.
She said you touched it inappropriate. That's all she told me. She walked out the bedroom and come out. Came out a few times, said, Paul, I love you, but I have to do something. I love you too. She went and stayed in the bedroom until.
So she never told you what those allegations were?
Yeah.
You didn't ask?
Oh, she wouldn't even talk to me. So I just sat on the couch and I waited. You know, I went outside and sat with, anyways, talking inside, and we went outside and you guys showed up.
You could tell Paul had been in the law enforcement industry for a long time, as he definitely did well at playing it cool and not panicking.
He did.
Yet he still was suspiciously over-explaining himself.
Bro.
Paul,
I noticed he was over-explaining himself, and I know a lot of people gonna tell me I'm talking too much, and you go fuck yourselves if you think I'm talking too much. But bro, I knew he was over-explaining himself when he was like, yeah, she asked me if I can make her breakfast, so then I pulled out the Philadelphia cream cheese. Nigga, just say you pulled out the cream cheese, nigga. That's all you had to say.
Continued to explain his Navy days and all the great things he's done for people. But by this point,
that's all cool, my nigga. Hey, trust me, that's all cool, bro. I'm glad you was over there serving, risking your life for niggas like me, bro. But nigga, I promise you, I don't give a fuck. These cops asked you if you touched this girl, nigga. There is no reason for you to bring up your Navy days, bro.
The detectives
no
were ready
reason at all for you to bring up like that's a smart move by bro too. That's the investigator was like, so you got allegations of you touching your 12-year-old stepdaughter, bro. Like, you got what you guys say about this? Yeah, man. I remember back in 2009, bro. I was in the Navy. The war in Iraq, man. It was just a tough time, bro. Like, come on, nigga. We asked you about your 12-year-old stepdaughter.
Start breaking his narrative down piece by piece.
This is up there as one of the weirdest things.
Well, and like I said, that's what we're about to talk about. It's, they're talking to everybody and talking to the family and everything like that. There seems to be like, the Paul that's, the Navy veteran and the great cop that, never been in trouble, never do anything wrong.
Search this nigga body cam too. Make sure y'all search this nigga body cam from the first day as a cop. From the first day he was a cop to the last day he was a cop, my nigga. Because, bro, if he was touching his 12-year-old stepdaughter, my nigga, he was probably doing some crazy shit with some other random women, bro. He was probably doing some crazy shit with some other random girls that he didn't even know, dude.
Doing all these great things.
So yeah, make sure y'all check that shit, man, and check it clear.
That kind of comes with, then there's like this revelation of this other Paul, and some of these allegations are pretty shocking. And so, I know you said you didn't know what they were.
No, I don't.
So, basically, I'll tell you what she kind of, in a nutshell, what she's kind of said is, this has kind of been going on. This is nothing new. This is something that's been going on.
Wow.
So, when you guys first came in life. Back to when she was 3 or 4 years old.
3 or 4?
This happens at your old house.
That's crazy, nigga. And he probably did that shit not knowing, like, thinking that she wouldn't remember. That's crazy how she remembered, bro.
This house. She makes mention, dozens of times.
Dozens
of times that you've both under and over the clothes. Touched.
And what does this nigga gain from doing some lame ass shit like this, bro?
Performed on her. She's performed on you. Even going back.
Nigga, you have a whole fucking wife and you're doing this shit, bro. Nigga did this shit yesterday?
As recent as yesterday.
Hey, and I'm glad she spoke up, bro. Because 12 minus 3. 12 minus 3. 12, 11, 10. 9. That's 9 years, bro. 9 fucking years. That's nasty, dude. I hate that shit,
And
bro.
so, what I'm trying to understand
I absolutely hate that, bro.
is the Paul that we just talked about, the Paul that's been in the Navy for 20 years, the Paul that's done great things at the sheriff's office for 8 years.
Hey, and watch,
Paul
y'all. He gonna
that's
blame
fine
all this
working
shit on
out.
PTSD. Yeah, man. You know, I remember back in the Navy in 09, I served in the war in Iraq, man. And, you know, I remember I just came back with a lot of PTSD. And because that PTSD is the reason why I've been touching and sexually abusing my stepdaughter for 9 years straight, bro. Just because that PTSD, man. That PTSD. I keep on mixing up my 12-year-old stepdaughter for my wife, for my real wife back at Nick. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. There's no excuse for this shit,
If I
y'all.
could live 5 years, be gone. That's not the Paul. I don't blame you a bit. If I could live 5 years, be gone. That's not the Paul that I'm seeing here.
What's he talking
Like
about?
30 years. The Paul that wants 5 more years and out of here, because I don't blame you a bit.
Oh,
If I
okay,
could
okay.
live 5 years, be gone. That's not the Paul that I'm seeing here.
Not at all, sir.
But I've been doing this job long enough
Okay.
to know that this girl's not telling a lie.
The detectives went straight to describe exactly what the girl said Paul had done to her, and immediately let Paul know that they did not believe a single thing he had just spent half an hour telling them. Yet they weren't going to slow down. Instead, they doubled down, but not before Paul attempted to put on the performance of his life.
Since she was 3.
And I want to understand why.
What I want to understand too. What the fuck is attractive about a 3-year-old to you, my nigga? What is attractive about a 3-year-old to you as a grown ass man, bro?
She was saying
That's what I want to understand.
I kind of allude to it because she wants to be with him. I think she wants to go, well, if I can't be with him. That's my thinking. Whether it's right or wrong, that's how I feel, because if this supposedly didn't happen this whole time, she spent countless times with her aunt down south, spent time with in a locker for weeks at a time. And we always told her anything, even at school, like we had this conversation all the time with her. Anyone. You tell a teacher, you tell a principal, you tell anyone. You tell aunt, you tell them.
Hey,
And last night is the day.
you know, so
You tell you team. And we've always told her anything, even at school, like we had this conversation all the time with her. Anyone. You tell a teacher, you tell a principal. You tell
yeah.
aunt,
So basically, okay.
you tell aunt.
Yeah, so what he's saying basically, he's like, yeah, if somebody ever touches you, you tell anybody. You tell me, you tell the principal, you tell your teacher, you tell your mama, you tell Ollie. Nigga, I promise you, once he got done touching her, doing what he was doing, he was like, hey, and you better not tell nobody too. Yeah. All that shit I told you about telling people, I'm excluded. That because nigga, come on, dude.
You tell them. And last night is the day.
For me, it's just
This morning, like, got up.
What?
This morning, like, got up.
okay prior to that morning.
No, well, she's been in the past with just being there with
She's
us.
Wait, what? She's P. What's that? What's in the middle? P star NTS S. I still don't know what that means. My fault for wasting y'all time, Chad.
In the past with just being there witness, like, and just pantsing it. It's not doing it. Absolutely.
Okay. What about, would she know
My ear
if she
itching
ever
like
walked
crazy.
in on you?
I don't know. Except for, like I said, last night, the door was open. It's like, doors open.
Nigga, why the fuck? Why are y'all having sex with kids in the house and the door is open, bro? What the fuck?
She like, I was like,
Nigga,
wow.
bro, y'all must have wanted y'all kids to hear or see. That's some freaky shit, dude. If I'm a kid, bro, I would hate y'all. I would report y'all too. I would report both of y'all, my mom and the mom and the dad, bro. Both of y'all should be reported. Cause why y'all having sex with kids in the house and y'all's door not working, or y'all's door is open? Like that's some nasty shit.
No, it's kind of.
The fuck? Like nobody want to hear they fucking mom moan out their stepdad's name, my nigga, in the middle of the fucking night while they trying to go to sleep. That shit nasty.
You don't
Don't
really
get
walk
caught.
around.
No,
Has she ever walked in on you?
no. I hope not.
So no reason to know like what kind of things you like to do, or everybody kind of has their own routine when it comes to certain things.
Gotcha.
No reason she would do anything like that. No reason she would have any inclination to say kind of the things you do, like you like to do it or anything like that, right? So let me ask you this. When she came into the room, she gives a very similar description of yesterday morning like you do, except for a little bit of detail. So she comes in the morning, says that she lays down on the bed, said that she doesn't feel good, and goes to sleep.
Right.
You told her, hey, I got to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
You come back home, you walk up to her, and she says that her stomach hurts.
Right.
Kind of like you said earlier. And you said, come on, it'll be real quick.
That's what I think. Not sure.
She described in very, very vivid detail of things that y'all did that day. Things
They
that
did
y'all
multiple
have done in the
things
past.
that day.
And y'all did that day. Things that y'all have done in the past. And I'm not talking, this isn't one instance. I'm talking, she's describing realistically probably hundreds of incidents.
Hundreds?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
I'm telling you.
What Paul didn't know was that cops have questioned both the girl and her mother, specifically about Paul's preferences, and the horrifying
Hey, and bro, like what? The mom, like what do you do if you're the mom in this situation, bro?
truth was that the girl's and mother's descriptions were despicably close,
What do you do if you're
almost
the mother?
identical. The kind of detail
Wow.
a 12-year-old with no mature experience should never be able to describe, which stumped Paul.
Nigga was doing the same thing in bed with the mom that he was doing with the girl, man, with his 12-year-old daughter.
I've heard this ever mentioned.
And here's what I think I'm saying. I've been doing this job so long, the kids, they'll make some stuff up to get out of trouble. Of course they will. There is no reason that he's going to make something like this up that hasn't been through it. What I want to understand is, like I said, no one has said anything other than you've been a great dad. You love your family. You care about your family.
Nigga, you lying to me? There ain't no fucking great dad. The fuck type of great dad been having sexual encounters with their 12-year-old stepdaughter ever since she was 3 years old? Nigga ain't no great dad, nigga. Nigga, the bar is in hell. If that's what a great dad is, bro. If that's what a great dad is, bro. I'd rather have an absent dad than have a great dad, if that's what y'all describe as a great dad, bro. I'd rather have a dad who I've never met a day in my life than have a dad who's like this, bro.
What I want to understand is
Calling him a great dad and shit.
No one has said anything other than you've been a great dad. You love your family. You care about your family.
Nigga don't care about obviously you don't love that 12-year-old stepdaughter you got, bro. And if you do, you love her too much, my nigga.
So
Got back
when
the
it
fuck
comes
off.
to things like this for your family. So when it comes to things like this, she's either a liar or she's telling the truth.
Right.
And it's telling with such detail that there's no way she could say these things unless she's experienced it.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to sit here and tell you that's never happened. Ever. Because I said, because we talk about this stuff all the time at the house. What she's supposed to be doing. Because it happened in school all the time. Because one time she came home and found out mistaken. I know what is like she just told us.
Yeah.
And
She asked the nigga, hey, what is sex? Nigga said, don't worry, I'm gonna show you a little bit later tonight. That's what this freak ass nigga probably did, bro. This would probably initiate, this would probably started it all, bro. She asked him what sex was, like just a regular kid fucking question, bro. And he said, oh no, I'm gonna show you tonight. Don't even worry.
her and some friends in school were talking about vibrators. And, like, when we both looked at each other like, what? I haven't done it at all.
To say the things that she said
Right.
about you specifically, not
Right.
they weren't like vague, like, oh, he did this one thing to me that one time. No, she was very specific on her allegations. Days, times, how it all happened. And like I said, this is a girl that
Well,
she needs more than anything. Like I'm not here to argue if it happened or didn't happen. What I want to do is I am here for you.
Nigga, fuck you. Fuck that nigga. Why are you here for him?
I am here.
Don't be here for him, bro. Nigga, touch up on nigga. Who's gonna be there for that 12-year-old girl who's getting touched on? Who's getting touched up on, bro? She gonna be mentally fucked up for the rest of her life if we just keeping it real. She not gonna trust another man for the rest of her fucking life. For the rest of her fucking life. And you know what, bro? I wouldn't blame her, bro. No, cause nigga, a 40-some-year-old man was touching up on her since she was 3 years old. For 9 years straight, nigga was touching up on her, bro. And then when he want to turn himself in, you got this nigga right here telling me, I'm here for you. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck that nigga. The fuck who? Nigga, come on, dude.
Sure, this has changed everyone's life.
yes, it has.
Forever.
100%.
And this is something that all of y'all are going to have to live forward with forever.
Yeah.
Moving forward from this, I want to know, and we have to understand why these things happen, and that they're never going to happen again.
Right.
And that's the most important thing. So, because I ain't gonna just can't let you. You're saying if she was a pyromaniac, are you gonna put matches in the house again? Of course not.
Right.
But how can I get chances to know that you're not gonna do this again?
Right.
I mean, can you tell me that?
I didn't do it.
Lying ass
Even though
nigga.
she's alleging it. But like, I know, like, the child's it's in her court. It is. But for me, I don't know what I can say.
I just want the truth.
Oh yeah, I get it. Like, for me to say it'll never happen again because it never happened to begin with.
Paul stuck to his story. Yet what he didn't know was that the detective was about to confront him with forensic evidence linked to the girl's claims that were undeniable.
And why are they hugging that nigga, bro?
What I'm saying.
Don't hug that nigga. The only touch y'all need to do is y'all need to throw a jab at him, bro. Throw a jab right at his chin, bro.
Allegations aren't just like stories
Right.
she read on the internet.
Right.
They're not things just like there are specific incidents and specific things that she knows about. To include to know that she made an allegation that yesterday you met in front of her.
What the fuck?
You ejaculated in a towel. You put a towel in the bathroom
Yesterday.
yesterday.
I will never understand niggas like this,
Put a
bro.
towel in the bathroom or anything.
Yes.
Okay. The brown towel.
A towel that had...
Nigga thought this shit was Epstein Island, dude.
Yes, that's for me from last week. Yeah, it's in my dirty clothes and it's been dry. It's been in my hamper for...
Is that on the towel?
Yeah, absolutely.
How would she know that?
She was at school. When I have my me time, when I'm home at school, when they're at school, my me time is when I'm in the house by myself.
Yeah, I get that.
But how would she know that?
How would she know?
I would not know how she would know that. Because there's no way there was any fresh anything on there. I can tell you it's old. Because I know
Nigga,
when I
like-
did that. It's
It's obvious, bro. Like, that shit would be stiff as fuck.
the brown towel with the thing specs on it. The squares.
How would she know?
I don't know how she would know that. That's what I'm
Oh.
telling you. It's been in my hamper for almost 4 or 5 days.
This is where Paul's calm and collected act would begin to rapidly dissolve. Upon being faced with undeniable evidence, Paul began raising the pitch of his voice and nervously laughing, clear body language indicators of someone who's lying.
How she would know that? That didn't happen. I promise you it didn't
I mean,
happen.
I don't know, bro.
She did not see me.
They said
Because there was no
raising
one
your
on
voice
video.
is a strong indicator of somebody who, nigga, if I was getting allegations on me like this, nigga, nah, I wouldn't raise my voice. I ain't gonna lie.
So she-
If I knew I didn't do it, I went, yeah. Like it's at this point, it's no reason to raise their voice because they're not like, they're
Just
never.
randomly make up a story that happened.
Seen me do that because there was no one home when I do that.
So she would just randomly make up a story that happened to be evidentiarily true.
Why not? I mean,
What are the? Oh man.
I'm telling you, that's an old towel from last week. She did not see me today or any other day.
But why?
I don't know.
Why would she make that up?
I don't know why. I can't answer that question.
Because of the fact that she says that puts a little truth to her story. And then you go back in there and you look at everything else she said. There's a lot of truth to a lot of those stories. There's a lot of things going on with everything she said where it's gone back and forth from you touching her, you performing on you putting your on her, and she says you never put it inside.
That's what she says. Okay.
The detective continued to explain in graphic detail what was mentioned in the girl's allegation against Paul, and he agreed to the request of a DNA sample. But with that, Paul's defense was thinning, and he was moments away
Stop
from
hugging
cracking.
this nigga. Stop trying to make this nigga feel good, bro. You literally read out that he put his wee on his on his stepdaughters. You know what? He whipped it and put it on his stepdaughters. You know what, bro? And y'all are consulting this nigga. That's the nastiest fucking shit ever, dude. That's disgusting, dude. He's a disgusting person.
So, if I say I did these things, I shoot 11, then what happens? Where do I go from here?
I told you, man, I want you to help.
Yeah, help. How are you guys gonna help? How? Being locked up? It's like, that's not a life for me.
I don't.
Not a life for my family.
I'm not here to put people in jail. I don't need Paul. Look at me. Hey, look at me. I've been doing this a long time. I'm not here to put people in jail. I want help from you. You say that you are a great father. You
I
say
am a
that
great father.
I have never done
You
that.
lying to me, nigga? No fucking
You
great
sit here-
father be touching up on their
Tell
stepdaughter.
me that you care about
Fuck.
your kids.
Right.
And you care
I've done
about
anything for them.
Right. They have to have help.
But how am I going to be there for them if I'm not there?
Because the first thing they don't need another person to tell them they're liars. They don't need another person to tell them they're liars. You have to be the difference. You get one dad.
But that's freaking.
You're the one.
You've been accused of being a monster, so that's my dad. I don't want that to be my dad. I wouldn't want that to be my dad.
Oh,
Like today, I have no one. Literally, I have no one. So
Boo hoo,
I go
nigga.
with-
Boo hoo. We don't give a fuck, bro. You was touching up on your stepdaughter, nigga. Tomorrow. I have no nigga. Good. That's a good thing. You don't got nobody, nigga. You shouldn't, bro. You shouldn't doing some shit like this.
however long or whatever happens.
And nobody's
I'm
gonna
gonna
call
have
you.
no
Nobody's
idea
gonna text you. You're gonna have to
because
live. You're gonna have to what they say, make the bed you lay in, bro. You're gonna have to make the bed that you lay in.
I want to see my oldest kids, my daughter in Tampa. They're gonna want to see me.
I can promise you this. Listen, this is what I can promise you. If you sit here and tell them that they're not, and you sit there and if you continue that cycle, what's going to happen is 30 years later down the road, they're going to be in another situation just like this. And do you want that? No, because you care.
I do care.
Because you're a good dad.
Obviously not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Obviously not.
You made a mistake.
Since she was 4, I made a mistake for 8 years.
People make
That's not a
mistakes.
mistake.
The difference is, Paul, only what you cannot fix the past. There's
Oh, I know that.
There is no amount of things that you can change to make the past. But what you have the power to do is to change how everything happens from this moment on. You're the only one that can do that.
Oh, I know that. But heartbroken. Beyond heartbroken.
For you,
I don't care about me. I really don't care at this point. I don't care
but
about
I do, Paul. I ain't bullshit to
you guys do this for a living. You did the whole leg touch and
you.
everything.
Don't think like you know.
Yeah, nah. That's a great call, bro. That's great. Them niggas do this shit for this nigga know he don't give a fuck about him. Bro right here, he know he don't give a damn. He could kill himself tomorrow. Bro probably gonna be he gonna be celebrating. Nigga right here. He probably gonna be celebrating if Paul kill himself tomorrow, bro.
What Paul said there was interesting. He mentioned how he knows the touch leg tactic the detectives do, the move where an investigator lightly taps someone's leg to build trust and make them feel more comfortable opening up. Yet despite Paul knowing the tactics, his emotions were so strong there was no way he was able to hold them in anyways. So he finally confessed, but not the way the detectives expected.
But you have to come clean with everything so we know where to direct the help, man. You have to do that for them. That's what they deserve.
Hey, come on, dude. Hurry that shit up, bro. You know damn well you did that shit. Just admit it. You know you was fucked up for that shit.
When did it start?
Yesterday, the first time.
Yes, where was the first time?
Yes, sir. I promise you. She came away with me after I kicked her. When I came back, she went and then. She said, 4 years old? Absolutely not. I promise you that didn't happen yesterday.
Tell me about yesterday.
Well, like I said, I took my son to daycare and came back. She was still laying in bed. And she just lay there and started rubbing her back. And she rolled over on me. I heard her. Basically, I was laying out and she was laying up back to chest on me.
Like you guys were both laying on your backs.
Right.
But she was laying on top of you.
Right.
After that, Paul would describe the details of what happened that day, but with way less severity than what the girl described. But after 15 minutes of tactical sympathizing with Paul, he admitted to it all.
But she was brave enough to come forward. Well, she's not lying about anything she said. Some of her details might be off a little bit, but she is not lying about anything she said. And I'm damned if yesterday was the first time, you know it's not. And don't take that away from her. She is putting herself out there being brave. Be the you are. Be brave. Tell the truth.
Do not.
I'm sorry.
Nigga, sit your ass back down. Do not give this nigga no fucking hug, bro. I hope they hug the daughter just like this too, bro. I really do. I hope they ain't just hug him, bro. Cause the daughter need this hug the most, bro.
Doing this to my baby.
Nigga, ain't your baby.
It really wasn't. It's been going on for a year. I swear to God, it's been a year. It started last year. I know. You go ahead, but it comes out.
No, man.
That's what it comes out. It didn't happen when she was little. That's where it happened. It started last year, and it was like once. It was once.
Do y'all believe that, bro? Do y'all believe it only started last year?
Once a month. That's like my thing to do.
This is the time to make it right. Make it right for her, make it right for your family.
But I don't know how all this is going to affect.
This is the beginning. This is the storm today. It's the storm.
I'm thinking about.
And it can only get better from here. Let me tell you what, you got to try the storm.
Nigga, now they trying to give this nigga a pep talk. This is a storm, bro. Bro, if you can make it through the storm, this is a brighter day. Nigga, give this talk to the little girl, bro. I hope y'all giving this much love to the little girl, nigga. She the one who need this shit, bro. This nigga, he know better. He done had these talks before, bro. This nigga done had the if you can make it through the storm, it's a brighter day type talk, nigga. That girl ain't had them talks before, nigga. Get that talk to her. Let her know there's people there for her and shit, bro.
I just threw my life away for what? Just to get
It's just like
pleasure?
Yeah, nigga, you're stupid, bro. Like, not even for pleasure, nigga, for, like,
Say, this isn't your fault. This
Who's-
is the fault of light.
What the
let me
fuck?
tell you what,
Niggas
we
just
all-
say it wasn't your fault that you raped your fucking stepdaughter, your 12-year-old stepdaughter. Did I just hear that right?
The fault of. Say, this isn't your fault. This is
Hey.
the fault of,
All these two niggas right here. This nigga for sure was on that Epstein Island, bro. Talking about this isn't your fault that you raped your 12-year-old daughter. This nigga was for sure on that Epstein Island shit, bro. For sure was on the Epstein Island, bro. Cause what the fuck you mean it wasn't his fault, my nigga? Whose fault was it? Whose fault was it, bro?
of light. And let me tell you what, we all have our different trials.
You guys haven't done
And
anything like
let me
that.
tell you what,
You guys haven't
we may
fallen
have,
off.
we may not have fallen off like
I put
this.
that on to protect no matter who. And I
And you're
tarnished
right.
the hell. I tarnished the hell out of it.
In February 2023, former Clay County deputy and Navy veteran Paul Mauricio pleaded guilty to and lascivious behavior on a victim younger than and 3 counts of custodial sexual assault. He was sentenced to 25 years in state prison for these offenses.
Hey, what y'all feel that's fair or what? What y'all think, man? Let me know. Hey, bro, I hate that